What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Let me kind of clean up a little bit. Hold on. Let me get it all nice and pretty for you all right? If you guys have been following along, I just got back from Texas about a week ago. All right, chill. But anyways, we got back, and one thing that I knew was gonna happen, but I also kind of wanted to reflect on and make a video about, was the fact that I was probably going to end up eating bad food, right? Or, start falling into some of my old habits. And I just want to be completely honest with you guys because I feel that I should be, like there's no reason to hide anything, we're all human, we all make mistakes. But, I fell back into eating a lot of bad food. And, before I went to Texas, I was kind of hoping to, try the food, but maybe just not as much. And I ended up eating a lot of fast food, a lot of terrible food for me, right? And I could tell by my acne got bad, even on my back, like I get bad acne. So yeah, but I could really tell. And it's obviously not fun, like the aftermath, but obviously the food tastes great. It's awesome. It's like, yeah, why not, right? I spent a lot of time getting myself, to a place where I didn't, I wasn't craving the fast food, or I wasn't craving the pop or the sugars, right? But as you continue to keep going in your journey, and there's challenges, right? We can all admit that. There's always challenges, and that's what I preach the most on here about, is that there is always gonna be a challenge, and that's the test itself, is that if you are gullible enough to fall victim to that. One thing that I have been kind of on is obviously a health journey, and I've been trying to, get myself back into lifting because, as you guys saw, the kid from Texas, Logan, you guys know Logan, me and him used to go to the gym pretty much every day, and we were always lifting, but that's how I got in decent shape. And that became my way of venting things out, right? And I really learned that there, and in the gym and working out and disciplining yourself, it really shows you how to maybe take away those addictions that you have, right? Like, instead of me wanting to hit a vape, or instead of me wanting to smoke or something, or even just playing video games, right? Or eating bad food. It's like, that stuff makes you want to take initiative and figure yourself out. That's why I always highly encourage you guys, please go to the gym. It doesn't even have to be literally going to the gym, but just please work out. Y'all do something to just discipline yourself, right? Because I think that, one thing with our generation is we got so comfortable because we can do everything from our phone. We can order food from our phone, we can order groceries from our phone. We essentially don't have to leave the house. And I think that it is gonna be pretty essential to our health and to our well-being that we figure out how to, negate those kind of things. It becomes harder to not do those things when everyone else around you does it. And and I understand, peer pressure is a serious thing, and people, even myself, deal with it all the time. One thing that I want to encourage y'all to do is that I know all my people out here, especially y'all that are my friends watching these videos. Obviously, everyone goes hard in the summer. It doesn't matter if you're my friend or not. I think everyone can agree. If you're around my age, everyone likes to party in the summer. Everyone likes to go to the pool. They want to go do this and that. Talk to girls, talk to guys, right? One thing that I would really encourage is, please maybe set yourself up a little 30-day plan. Doesn't need to be 60, doesn't need to be 90, right? Start with something small, and then maybe once it's like fall or winter, you can try 60 to 90 day. One thing that I'm going to be personally doing for the next 30 days from here on out is trying to be the absolute healthiest I can be. So my goal by the end of that 30 days is to no longer require myself to be eating fast food, to be smoking anything, right? Like, completely healthy, non-dependent on anything, right? I'm also teaching myself how to cook stuff. I'm trying to learn how to be, making my own food, because shit, I feel like that's pretty important to learn, just trying to get yourself into a space of like lifting and, not even lifting, but just being healthier, right? So, but I encourage you guys, please, hit a little 30-day challenge, okay? It's not like the whole 30 days you're grinding, right? Take that 30 days. If you can do that, awesome. But otherwise, I know for a lot of people that's not as easy. So it's okay, take your time. Let's take that 30 days, but make sure that by the end of that you aren't really dependent on the things that you're trying to work on. So whether that's your eating habits, maybe you're eating way too much food. A lot of people want to misconstrue this, right? And people think that you can't eat less food than you're supposed to, right? They think that, oh, this is how many calories I'm supposed to be intaking, so if I don't do it, I'm going to be physically ill. And it's like, no. One thing that you guys have to understand is that if you want to maybe lose weight, or maybe you're trying to just stop eating as much because maybe you're like, damn, I can't even keep up with the bills and feed myself. Like, it's that bad. And I know that in today's day and age, it can be hard to, you know, pay for your bills and pay for food. Like, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, so I highly encourage you guys, maybe in this 30 days, whether if you guys know how to cook or if you don't, you know, definitely learn. Also, check out my boy Logan Monlooks. I'll drop that like right here. Go follow him on TikTok. He has a bunch of recipes and stuff. Yeah, but we'll get you guys right. We'll get you guys, you know, solid with videos if you guys need just some good cooking ideas. You know, if you guys need some ideas, it's a great kid to go watch. He's my homie. I love him. He makes some really good food, all right? He kind of inspired me to start cooking. So, but yeah, definitely do that, because then when you are the cook, you understand where everything comes from, and you can basically know exactly what you're putting in your body, and that is super important. Now, I know that you can't really account for the pesticides and chemicals on certain organic foods, but learn how to cook, right? That's a super big one, okay? Learning how to cook is pretty essential. But yeah, take that 30 days. Just make sure you're not doing anything that's, you know, out of whack, right? Whether it's your sleep schedule you gotta fix in that 30 days, whether it's, you know, spending less time on your phone, maybe less time on video games, doing more meaningful and productive shit with your day. But yeah, so for me, you know, I'm definitely gonna be stopping eating the fast foods. I'm trying to cut that out entirely. Like, I want my last half of my 30 days to be for sure no fast food at all. And to be honest, it'll probably be more days than that. Like, I don't really need it. But yeah, so don't be afraid to take this 30 days to just get yourself right? Get yourself into that mode for summer. I know a lot of y'all wanna be looking fit. Y'all wanna be looking, you know, great for these women, for these men. So, you know, take that time. Like, make sure you guys look good, right? I'm going to go today. I'm gonna lift a little bit. Like I said, I'm starting my thing today. I'm gonna go walk with my buddy. It's like 80 degrees here. It's beautiful. So we're gonna go hit a walk. Probably gonna go get some food. Unfortunately, it's gonna be fast food because I just don't have anything at home right now. So it's probably gonna be the last day I get fast food though, in all seriousness. You know, I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk though. Just have a good day. It's supposed to be super nice. So hopefully get a little tan on me because I'm looking a little pasty. But I appreciate you guys very much. And for those of you that watched the vlog and, you know, if you liked it, awesome. I plan on doing more of them. You know, I am planning on going to different states, you know, maybe throughout the summer, maybe throughout the winter of this year. So definitely stay tuned. There will be plenty more vlogs on the way, just none that will be out of state yet. So yeah, but just stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys for all the love and support for the Texas videos and for even for this video. You know, I appreciate you guys watching it to the end. If you did, you're the best. And make sure, drop a subscribe. It's free. Okay, it helps me out, it helps everyone else out. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this. Drop a like. That's also free. I don't know if you knew that, but it is, and I would appreciate it. Thank you guys. Big love. Stay healthy, stay smart, and make sure this next 30 days for you, whenever you see this, and whenever you choose to do it, is beneficial to you, and you come out on top, all right? But I love y'all. Peace out.